So Tiny Green PC is, for me, one of the most unique companies in this country. And I'm biased, and so obviously I would say that. But why do I think that? Is because most of our competitors are actually box shifters. They'll buy a product from a partner, they'll specify it to a certain point, and then they'll resell it on to you. What we've tried to do at Tiny Green PC is actually offer you products that you really need. So when we specify a product with our partner, we're actually just bringing in a bare bone board, and we'll do all the configuration for you. So the memory, the storage, the I/O, it's all something the software is all. These are all things that we can customize for you as an end customer. And specifically, we're really focused on the non-consumer market. Again, that's really different from most of our competitors. The industrial market, where important things like fanless operation, rugged, high operating temperatures are all prerequisites for these industries. And not only do we give you all of that, we back it up with a 5-year warranty. And I think that is also unique in the entire in the PC industry. Tiny Green PC continues to evolve as a product portfolio. This year we saw the launch of Fitlit. Fitlit is going back to our roots. It's a very, very small PC, very powerful, up to a quad-core AMD processor. Interestingly, as we move into next year, we'll be introducing an Intel Apollo version of Fitlit. So we'll have both AMD and Intel within our portfolio in very, very small form factor, very powerful, very flexible I/O capable products. Now, on top of that, one of the really interesting things we've seen is a product called AirTop. AirTop, depending on how you want to specify it, can be considered as a workstation or could be considered as a full-blown server. But again, it's fanless, and it has some very, very unique cooling propositions that I won't bore you with today. I suggest you come and talk to us or look at it on the website. But we're now offering very, very small rugged PCs up to fanless, high-end workstation stroke servers. So the portfolio has grown significantly. On top of that, we recognise that the need for digital signage and overall media content, and we've actually been working with that. We work with a company called Minix, we work with a company called Nar Grace, and we've actually introduced digital signage boxes from very low end up to true 4K 60 frames per second. And to kind of round that whole story off, which obviously signage is a vastly growing market and something that we have been involved with. We have a partnership with Philips, where we sell their complete range of screens. We've just signed an agreement with a company called Clado. They have a brand called Neo, which is actually taking us into the digital art world for the first time. And that's really exciting for me because it combines the expertise we've developed with the Philips screens with this kind of new portfolio of able to unite artists, digital artists, exhibitors, collectors, all on one portal where you can actually move your art around the world, and it's all traceable, trackable, and actually it's a really, really good thing for the industry. So obviously our aim is to not only meet but exceed our customers' expectations. Any challenge that a customer has, we are there to actually make sure that we meet that challenge and beat that challenge. So that's really, really important for us as we move forward next year. We've invested heavily in the team, as I've said. For us, growing the business is essential, and we've grown the business for the last 2 or 3 years. We will continue to grow the business as we move through the next couple of years by not only servicing existing customers and continuing to bring them, meeting their expectations, but actually bringing in new customers that we're working with today in terms of projects and designs, and actually customers that as of yet don't know us, and hopefully this video won't put them off, and they'll come to want to work with us as I believe one of the high tech companies in the UK.